Hey, North Chamber members, it's Brett Finley. It is the last business day for the month of September, which means it's time for another Arrow newsletter. Topic number one this month on the advocacy front, our Government Affairs Council hosted Katie Harvey, Kelton Morgan, and Norma Denham to talk about the Renew San Antonio campaign. These are the propositions that are going to be at the last page of the November election ballot. The one I want to make sure that you're aware of is Proposition C. This provides the authority again back to the San Antonio City Council to remove any sort of artificial limitations both on the tenure and the compensation for the San Antonio City Manager. Vote for Proposition C on the ballot. The Economic Development Council hosted Connie Gonzalez with Brook City Base. They have done a ton from both a strategic planning perspective, from a regional growth and prosperity at Brook City Base, in large part to Connie Gonzalez and Leo Gomez. Their efforts, they continue to make great inways from growth perspective there, and I can't wait to see what the next 10 to 20 years looks like for Brook City Base. And then finally, we have a legislative survey leading up to the 89th legislative session. We were doing a great deal of planning, but we also want to hear from you. Make sure that we're capturing what your priorities are from a business regulation standpoint, from an economic development standpoint. Let us know. We have a survey. Check the link in your inbox to make sure that you're weighing in on what the North Chamber's legislative priorities should be for the 89th legislative session. Topic number two this month were our networking events. On the small business side, our Small Business Outlook Luncheon with Josh Amperon with New York Life, who talked about successful strategies for planning as a small business owner for retirement and what your next steps should be in the planning process. On the Tech Council side, our Tech Breakfast Club was hosted over at Documation, where Art Clark talked about unleashing the power of the cloud. We also hosted our third quarter Chairman's Council program over at the Rock at La Cantera, where we were joined by special guest Peter J. Holt, the Spurs acting chairman, who talked about generations leadership. And then finally this month, we hosted two separate mixers. Our Young Professionals mixer was hosted by our friends at Main Event. And then finally, our membership mixer was hosted over at Andretti. Topic number three this month were our leadership development programs, where they continue to work hard and provide a great deal of value for the attendees and classmates going through the program this year. On the leadership lab side, thanks to our friends at Alterman for hosting the group. We also had our Getting Ready for Opportunities at Work, our Grow series, presented in sponsorship by Dale Carnegie. And finally, on the innovative leadership side, they concluded their class over at Texas Biomed Institute. They went through their graduation proceedings immediately thereafter. I'm excited for the first time. We will be certified as a class through the St. Mary's Greehey School of Business. Special thanks to Dr. Greg Poole for his leadership and involvement in the program. Topic number four this month was our CFO Forum. Thanks to our generous sponsors and presenting sponsor, PNC Bank, for bringing on a really great expert panel to talk about all things artificial intelligence. AI is changing the game in a variety of ways and really faster than we can even compute at this point, not only on the financial side, but also just on the prompt and engineering side, and ways that can make our businesses far more efficient. Look out for 3 more CFO forums in 2025, starting with our January 2025 economic outlook for CFOs coming up here soon. And finally, this month, we had several ribbon cuttings for topic number 5. Always, if you have an anniversary, a grand opening, a groundbreaking ceremony that you would love the North Chamber to be a part of, we would absolutely love to come and celebrate and provide some additional publicity for you and your brand as you get started or are celebrating a milestone. On the ribbon cutting front, we had Wayland Baptist celebrating their 40th anniversary. Fair Oaks Ranch Emergency Room are opening their new headquarters. We also had Ivy Kids at Stone Oak with a groundbreaking. And then finally this month, we had Strong Pilates opening their doors. So again, cannot wait to celebrate many more occasions. Please keep us in mind, and we look forward to seeing you next month.